Okay. So if I ask you a question, okay, honestly somebody answer this question, okay. If you meet a prospect who earns 10,000 US dollars a month, would you show him the plan?
Yes.
Yes.
You would show him the plan. Like, don't you think that
Yes.
he doesn't need QNet? Don't you think that he doesn't need QNet? Right? Because he's already earning $10,000 a month. Why should we sign them up with QNet, right? Why? Don't you think like that? They don't need QNet?
No, they need QNet, because in QNet you can earn more than that,
Okay.
much more than that.
If you are having that mindset, it is perfectly fine. Okay. Let me tell you,
Right.
before I signed up with QNet, I made 10,000 US dollars a month before I signed up with QNet. Okay. I was making 10,000 US dollars a month, and I'll just tell you how I was making money. I was a freelancer. Okay. Like, if I tell you my story, I started off with, in 2010, I started engineering. Okay. I studied electronics engineering, and then I finished it in 2014, and then 2014 onwards, I did my master's. So 2016, I completed my master's, and then I started my PhDs. Okay, so I'm a doctoral candidate. I really wanted to study, I didn't have that mindset of becoming an entrepreneur. I just wanted to study and become an engineer, like my father. Father is an engineer, brother is an engineer. Family, they were telling, you also better you become an engineer. That's it. So then I started to think I need to do something apart from studying, and I need to make money, because I can't ask money from my family all the time. It's really costly, and it's a struggle for them, okay, to send me money. Then what I did, I was looking for money online. I went to internet and I searched for money. I know what I saw. I saw some pictures of money, only that, dollar signs. That's what I saw when I searched for money. Okay, and then I searched earn money, online money. I start searching different terms on internet, and then I saw one website called freelancer.com. Okay, you heard about that website, freelancer.com? Okay, so I became a freelancer on that website, and I registered on that freelancer.com. I think you can see the screen. Okay, I registered as a freelancer.
Yes.
I start applying for jobs. I want to make some bucks. Okay, so I start applying for jobs, and if you can see, you will see it like this. Okay, I think you can see the screen. Right, this is my profile. So I said Nuwan Hettiarachchi. Okay, Nuwan Dhananjay, my name. Social media marketing expert and electronics and telecommunication engineer. This was my label. Okay, and then I have completed 100% jobs, everything I started. So as you can see, I have 68 reviews on this website, and I almost completed more than 200 projects on this website. Okay, if you see here, I signed up in 2014 just before I finished my bachelor's. And then I start working on this website. If you see here, $250. This is 4 years ago, you see. I quit this website completely when I started QNet. Okay. So I was making, doing a lot of projects, and I was making good amount of money. Okay. These are just some clients who were offering me projects. Okay. So I was in a place where I was making I need to say $10,000 a month. Okay. From this website. So I kept working, and I hit with one realization. Okay. That is when I start losing my hair. If I turn, you will see some hair is missing, right? If I turn this side, you can see I'm also missing some hair, right? Okay. Because I start to lose my hair, and even I start to lose my eyebrows. That is because of too much of stress. I was living in a lab, and I was doing a lot of projects. I had 3 computers, 2 laptops, and 1 desktop. I was working on 3 different projects at a time, all the time. I was working hard, and I was making a lot of money. Okay. And then I was thinking, oh my God, is this a life? My friends are going out and they are having fun, okay, but I'm not going anywhere. My life is from my room to the lab, from the lab to the cafeteria to take lunch and dinner and breakfast, right? And then from there back to my room, lab, and then cafeteria, lab, cafeteria, room, right? I will tell you, there were days where I didn't go back to my room. I was sleeping in a lab. That much of projects and that much of deadlines. Okay. So at some point I got fed up and I started losing my hair, and I was just thinking what to do. My God, this is so terrible. And that is when I decided that I need to go for something called a passive income. I Googled passive income. When I Googled passive income, I saw many options. I saw one option going for a genius idea. Okay. And then I saw another option like real estate, and I was not having enough money to go for real estate. And then I saw another kind of idea like going for network marketing. I saw network marketing. I saw stock market. I saw. Okay. I saw also trading. Okay. So I tried everything. I tried everything. I need to say I started with a genius idea. I made a power bank which is equal to three credit cards. If you keep 3 credit cards on one another, it's this much, right? So I made a power bank called a credit card power bank, which you can keep on your wallet. Okay, and then I start selling. I sold almost 4,800 power banks, and then I realized that freelancing was I'm working for somebody else. But now this is power bank is my business. I am the person who is designing it. Okay, I'm the design engineer. I'm the labor. I will be soldering one by one. I will be making power bank by power bank. Right? I'm the person who order batteries from China and then go to clear all the taxes and everything, custom clearance. Right? Not only that, after that, I was thinking, when I get an order, I am the person who will pack it and go and ship. Okay? I'm the person who is doing marketing. I'll be making advertisements on Facebook and Google and everything, and I'll be putting advertisement, right, to get my power bank sold. And I started to realize, my God, freelancing is a lot better than doing a business. Freelancing, I just use my brain, work hard, and get the work done. But now I have to do this role, another role. I'm working as the marketing guy. I'm the design engineer, electronics engineer, the labor, everything. It was me, right? So it was a one-man show. So I started to hire one person. And that guy, whatever he does, is making a lot of mistakes. So I fired him. Okay. During that time, I didn't know how to lead people. So I thought building a business is very hard. So I just stopped looking at businesses. So I stopped looking at a genius idea. Okay. Next, I looked into stock market. And also I looked into, the trading. I looked into IQ option, binary option, forex trading, everything. Okay. And I wasted almost maybe $4,000-5,000 on those platforms. Okay. Then I realized I need to learn everything. And there is no passive income in those streams. Why? Because you need to stay with the trends all the time. You need to update yourself all the time with the trends. So I realized that even the internet was saying it is a passive income, but it is not. So I just left off with, I stopped working on trading and all these things, even stock market. So I got out from that. And then I was figuring out what to do now. And this is when one of my friends called me and he told me, Nuwan, do you know about network marketing? I said, I know, tell me what is it? Because I read on the internet which says it is a passive income, right? And then my friend told me, it was a call from Sri Lanka. Okay. My friend told me that it's QNet, network marketing. You have to find two and you have to put money. Okay. Sounds interesting. Okay. I said, now how should I sign up? Like QNet is everywhere, right? Because I was in Thailand. I can sign up in QNet Thailand, right? Thailand portal, right? Okay. But what happened? My friend didn't know the business is in Thailand because he signed up 1 week ago. He has no idea about the business because he was so excited about it. That's it. And then he told me to transfer money. So I went to MoneyGram and I sent money to Sri Lanka and I signed up with QNet. Then I asked him what to do now. He told me, go and find people. Okay. So I start finding people. I went and I was riding the bicycle and I'm telling to my friend, network marketing, QNet. You have to put 2 people in left and right and you can make money. Nobody signed up with me. I talked to almost 100 people without having any system. Okay. Just talking. Just one of them signed up after talking to 100 of them. And then together, both of us discussed and we thought this business is not going to work. Very difficult because I talked to almost 100 people and only you signed up. Okay. So together we will stop this business. We will not do it. So both of us decided not to do this business. And then what happened? I was just not negative, but neutral. I was not doing this business anymore. I told my friend, it looks like very hard to find people. I don't know what to do, blah, blah, blah. And then after 3 months, I went back to Sri Lanka for one of my vacation. And then this guy came to my home and he said, there's a training, you must go. I said, okay, let's go. So I went for a training. And that's when I realized, oh, this is a huge industry. This is a huge business. And I have no idea about this business. That's why I was doing it in the wrong way. That's why I didn't get any result. Right? So that's when I decided to take this seriously. And first 7 days, I did 10 direct sales. So I did 10 direct referrals in first 10 days because of my excitement. And even my parents, my family members, all the hot sign-ups, okay? All of them signed up with me. And I came to Thailand. Now I don't know still how to lead a team. I'm alone, okay? I made a team of 28 people in 1 month. So I signed up at least one person every day, okay? During that time. And after I had 28 downlines, I realized all of them start quitting. Why? Like I told I told everyone, don't worry, you bring your people to me, I will do the presentation. There's no system, okay? There's no system. Don't worry, you bring your friend, I will do the presentation. And they all start bringing people to me. There was a time 20 of them, 28 of them are bringing people to me. Do you think I can do presentations for 28 of them? I don't have time, right? So I told everyone, sorry, I can't help you all because I have only 24 hours a day, okay? And then I didn't have enough time to help them because there was no duplication. Only signing up people, but no duplication, okay? Then I just told my upline, now what to do? And they said, I think you better come back to Sri Lanka. I booked a flight and I went back to Sri Lanka. I went through so many trainings, leadership trainings, you know, I went through a lot of different trainings and just I a little bit got an idea how to develop someone. And I came back. By the time I came back, out of 28, only 4 left. 24 of them quit the business already. So with that 4 of them, I started building my business. And you know, out of that 4, I think 3 of them are ISBs now. Now, after so many years, 3 of them are now ISBs. Those who didn't give up. One of them, maybe next year he'll go to ISB. Okay. So then we start building the business. So I'm living in a university where there are a lot of students from different countries. So I signed up a girl from Laos. She's also an ISB now, building the business in Laos. Okay. Full-timers. And business went from here to India. Business went from here to Nepal. Business went from here to West Africa, even countries like Gambia. Okay. I signed up people, whoever the country, I signed up them and I developed them. And I developed them into a place where they can run by themselves. Okay. So they went to their countries and they started building the business. And things started happening, everything from where I lived. And today, here I am. Okay. So that's basically my story, a little bit of my story, because when you're associating with me all the time, you will get to know more about me. And I'll start the session today, right? So you all have a problem in prospecting, right? You all have a problem in prospecting, right? Yes, right? Exactly, right?
Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
You don't know how to get in contact, like you don't know to connect with the prospect, right? Okay. Okay. So if I ask you a question, so can anyone answer? What is prospecting? Can anyone answer?
I think it is basically the process of filtering the people, like-minded people. I mean, process of filtering the like-minded people.
Okay.
Who are looking.
Good. That is a good answer. What else?
Actually, it is.
Yes, go ahead. Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, bro. This is Srinivas.
Yeah.
Hi, bro. Now, prospecting means to realize the situation of the peoples who are leaving the job or any other situation. They are some struggling places. So, but they don't know what is the situation they're having. They feel life is like this. That's all. But when we talk about the original life means they will realize. So, I think it's a prospecting.
Okay.
Yeah, according to me, prospecting is to find out something or to seed something in someone's mind.
Okay. To identify the right people for our business, right? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's talking to people and connecting to people.
That is a good sentence. I love it.
Creating demand.
Creating demand. Good. Very good. Very good.
Sir, prospecting means potential, seeking for proper potentials.
Yes. Yeah, that is a good answer. So different.
Actually, sir, the thing is that it is all about in our hand, in our head. Actually, whatever the picture in our head regarding our business, it is the prospecting. Actually, what do we think about our business, and what is the picture in our mind with our business? That is, I think, prospecting.
True. It's good. Yeah. Good answer. So let me ask you one.
All about sorting people.
Sorting people. Yeah. Sorting people is good. So let me ask a question. Like you guys can mute the mics. I can hear a lot of different noises. Yeah. Fine. So most of you, when you see the prospect, you are thinking that I need to get him somehow signed up with me. Then only I get BV, then only I get my commission check, right? Okay. Like that is what you are thinking, right? All the time. And what I want to tell you first is you should get rid of this thought. Okay. Because as long as you are thinking that I want this person to sign up with me, then only I can make money. That means you are a person which has a lot of, you are a person which is needy. You want them to come to you, right? But basically, what I see prospecting in a little different angle, where I think my time is valuable. I start to see myself as person, yes, I respect myself and I know how much worth myself, right? And why should I spend time with somebody who is not up to my standard? I start thinking in that way. So that is when I start realizing that somebody signing up with me is not a decision by him. When the prospect comes to you and tell, I want to sign up, here's the money, what will you do? Okay, come, sign up with me, right? You'll be taking it and do it as fast as possible, right? Because you are in so much depressed and you want that sign up badly, right? You understand? So the prospect signing up with me is never a decision by him. Okay, even prospect wants to do the business, it is still a decision by me whether I'm going to sign up him or not. And you can demand whether, if you want to sign up, I'm going to invest my time with you, my quality time with you, right? If you are going to sign up with me, I'm going to spend my quality time with you, right? If you are going to fail in this business, I'm going to waste my time. Yes. If you are going to fail in this business, if you are not going to succeed in this business, I'm going to waste my time. What is my guarantee that you will not fail in this business? Have you ever asked this question from prospectors?
Not at all.
Start asking, right?
No.
My time worth this much, okay? I'm not going to go in numbers, but if I stay connected with you, if we have communication, daily communication, and if you don't quit, right? I guarantee that you will succeed in this business. Okay? But what is my guarantee that you will not quit in this business? And if you quit in this business, I'm going to waste my time, which I can spend with somebody else to become successful, right? Make another successful story, right? Instead of spending the time with you, right? So what is my guarantee that you are not going to fail in this business? Have you ever thought of asking this question from people, right? Nobody, right? Start asking. You start valuing your time first. If you see yourself as a person, if you sign up with me, I'm not going to sleep for you. I'm not going to eat for you. I'm going to sacrifice everything for you, right? I can do anything for you. I'm not going even for work. I can forget about that also for you, for your success. And I'll never leave your hand. And I'll be there with you all my life, right? If you know what is your commitment towards that person, if you know that you will do everything to make him successful, what can you talk then? You can tell him, I'm going to do that with you to make you successful. What is the guarantee that you are not going to make me disappointed? What is the guarantee from your side? Right? So prospecting is never about you going behind a person. Okay, a person is coming behind you. So there's a topic in YouTube, if you search prospecting by V partner Arun George, if you went through that video, that talks about fishing and hunting, right? Fishing, you keep the rod and wait. The fish come and you pick it up. Oh, it's not the right fish. Throw back to the water. Right? Another fish comes and eat. You take it. Oh, it's a good fish. Okay, I'll keep it. Right? Hunting means you're running behind the prospect and try to hunt him down, right? Okay? So stop hunting. First thing is stop hunting. Okay? Okay, and first thing is you understand what is this business is about. This business is not just about signing up people and making money. This business is about fully transforming your life into a person where you have never been. Right? This business will take you through rejections, take you through a lot of leadership skills, right? So just think about what you are giving to the prospect and why are you giving it for free, right? Don't give it for free. Okay. So again, you are valuing the business and you are valuing yourself. How I am going to commit for this prospect, for his success, right? So again, it's about you growing as a person. Please read all the books, right? Please go through all the content, you have to become perfect all the time. Okay, so when you know that you are a good upline, right? That is when you start start rejecting the prospect and telling that my time is worth. If you want to get into this business, this is my requirement. If you don't want to have this requirement, you better not sign up with me. Okay, I tell you a story. Okay, I remember my best friend. Okay, my best friend. Exactly, this is the guy I presented in the wrong way. I told network marketing unit, put people left, right. Okay, put money. When I just started the business, the first person I talked to, he said no to me. Okay. During that time, I was not talking with little high, like I was not talking with so much IB. I was talking to him with 3000 BV. Okay, 3000 BV, and then he said no to me. And then I was thinking, I feel bad also because he's my best friend. We used to cook together and we used to eat together. Okay, we used to hang out together. We used to do everything together. He said no to me. And then I felt bad for that early days. And then later, when he started to see a lot of people around him signing up with me, okay, and then he came to me and said, I want to start the business with you. I said, bro, during that time, my worth of the time was not that much, but my time is more valuable now. Okay, so if you want to start, I prefer you to start with 5,000 BV. And he said, oh, it's too expensive. 3,000 is okay, right? I said, no. Go for 5,000 BV, okay? And he said, then he left, and then he never came back. And later, I remember some of my downlines start buying vehicles, okay, upgrading their lifestyle a little bit. And then this guy came back to me and said, bro, I want to start with 3,000 BV. I said, remember last time I was saying 5,000 BV? Yes. So can I start with 5,000 BV? I said, no. 5,000 BV few months back. Now it is going to be 7,000 BV. You want to start? You can start. If not, don't do it. I know you are not taking it serious. I know you for a very long time. And even you start, I have to spend a lot of time with you to make you successful, right? So better you sign up with 7,000 BV right now, or don't sign up. And then before he leave, I told him, if you come back again one day, I will tell you 11,000 BV. Okay. So better you not come again. Okay. Because even you try to convince me to sign up with 7,000 BV, I will not do that. Okay. So you better not come again. Now these days, I'm still getting his messages. Bro, what are you doing? Okay. Like I'm getting a little bit of messages from him. Because I start valuing my business and I start valuing myself. And if you want to associate with me, you have to come to that level. You understand? Okay. So this prospecting starts by you valuing yourself. First thing. Okay. Okay. Now I want to take few of you to have a conversation. Krishna Kumar. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know Bill Gates?
Yes, bhai.
The next door neighbor, right? No? Who is that? Who is Bill Gates?
Bill Gates, iPhone.
No, Microsoft.
Microsoft, yes.
Yeah. So let's say, okay, let me ask you a question. Do you have $20,000 US with you right now?
No, bhai.
No. Do you have at least a fixed deposit? No?
No.
No, okay. Okay, let's say tomorrow morning somebody knocking your door, okay? And you open the door and you see Bill Gates. Wow. What the hell this guy doing here in India? Okay? And then you are not sure whether it is really Bill Gates or not. So you just take your mobile phone and go through your mobile phone a little bit and you get to know that, oh, it's really Bill Gates. Okay? And then you are not sure whether somebody, putting a mask or not. So you touch his face. So you get to know that, oh, it's really Bill Gates. Okay? And then Bill Gates come inside your home and then sit on a chair and then you make a chai, you make a tea for Bill Gates. Okay? And then you start having a chat.
Okay, bhai.
So then, after some time, Bill Gates gonna tell you, I came to India 3 months ago. I went through a lot of business models. Okay? So who is the richest person in India?
Ambani.
Ambani, right?
Jeff Bezos.
Yes.
In India.
India, Ambani.
Ambani, Mukesh Ambani.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So then you start, Bill Gates start talking to you a little bit, and then after some time, Bill Gates gonna tell you that I want to start this kind of businesses in India, and I'm looking for a business partner. Okay. And Indian government told me, if I want to do a business in India, I should find a partner from India which owns 50% of my business. So he's looking for a business partner. Okay.
Yes,
So
bhai.
now let me ask the question. Bill Gates gonna tell you that, okay, I believe in you. Krishna Kumar, I believe in you. I want to do a business with you. Okay, I want to make you my business partner. Now tell me, after a few years, who is going to be the richest person in India? You, right? For you,
Yes.
for you it's you, right? Because
Yes.
you are partnering with Bill Gates, right? Okay.
Yes.
So now he is going to give you a document to sign an agreement. In that document, it is saying that Bill Gates is going to do all the investments for the business, but you have to invest $20,000 with Bill Gates. Will you do it or not? You will have 1 month. You will
Yes,
have 1
yes.
month.
Definitely. Of course, we will do.
Of course, you will do it, right? Why?
Yeah.
Why would you do that? You said you don't have money, right?
Trust.
Why would you do that, bro? You just told me you don't have money. Maybe 5 minutes ago, right?
Yes.
So why would you do that?
Because he show me bright future.
Because it's Bill Gates, right?
Yes.
So what I want to tell all of you, you have to become Bill Gates for everyone around you. You have to become Bill Gates now. Okay? Somebody seeing you, okay, they have to feel that it is Bill Gates. Like you are like in that level, okay? So I know it's very difficult to get into that level. If you
Yes, bhai.
Google top 10 billionaires in this planet, top 10 billionaires, you will realize that you will know only 5 of them, okay? You will know Bill Gates, you will know Jeff Bezos, you will know Mark Zuckerberg, you will know, right?
Yes.
You will know Jack Ma. Okay, who else?
Larry Ellison.
Who else you will know?
Larry Ellison.
Larry, okay. Who else?
Elon Musk.
Sorry?
Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton.
No, Bill Clinton is not there.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk is not there. Those people are not in 10.
Warren Buffett.
Warren Buffett, yeah.
Warren Buffett.
So you know 6.
Robert Kiyosaki.
Robert Kiyosaki even
Robert
includes
Kiyosaki.
50. Okay, so the thing is, you will know only few names. But if you go through
Yes.
top 10, you will not know everyone, okay? Okay, so let me tell you one thing. The names you know, those are the people spending money to do marketing to promote themselves. This is the most important sentence you need to remember, okay? Top 10 people, the names you just heard, right? You were just picking out some names, right? Those are the people who really spend money to promote themselves. So the question here is, you know only the people who spend money to promote themselves. Other people you don't know. Okay? And there are so many billionaires who don't spend even $1 to promote themselves. So those people are not in, like they might be in top 10, but people don't know them. Even the employees working in that organization don't know who is the owner. This is a real situation. Okay, so Bill Gates spent billions of dollars to promote him. Okay, you don't have to spend money to promote yourself, but you need to start promoting yourself on social media. You have to start promoting yourself. First thing you need to remember, okay? You have to start promoting yourself. Okay, so now you have to utilize social media, starting from Instagram, Facebook page. Okay, you have to start making all the social media to promote yourself. Okay, how do you promote yourself? By giving a value into somebody else's life. That is the main thing. You have to start giving a value into somebody else's life. So let me tell you like a small example. Like anybody who has a guitar here? Guitar. Who is playing guitar?
No, bro.
Nobody has a guitar here. One person having a guitar?
I have guitar.
Okay.
And I have a guitar, but I'm in a learning phase.
You are in a learning phase.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Surya. Okay.
Yes,
Okay, so let's say you make a video on how to play a guitar. Simple example, okay? You are making a video on how to play a guitar.
Okay.
Right? And then second video, you make another video explaining, how to purchase a guitar, and then how to play a guitar, and then how to tune a guitar, right? Just some random videos related to practicing and learning how to play a guitar. Okay, I go to Google. I start browsing how to buy a guitar, and I see your video. I open it, and you explain about different types of guitars. Okay, because you are into that music side. Let's say you are not a QNet IR, you are just you are serious about music industry. Okay, and then I start to see your videos one by one. Wow, I need to buy this guitar. Why? Because you are explaining it in a very nice way where I understand that I need to buy this guitar. This is the best guitar for a amateur who is just starting to learn about this music. So I follow your video. I understand which website to buy. I go online and I buy that guitar. So I get that guitar. Nice. Now I start playing, and what my mother's gonna say? My mother's gonna ask me to get lost because I don't know how to play. It's too annoying for her, right? And then what I do? Now I again come back to internet and I check how to tune a guitar, and I see your video again. I subscribe you now, okay? Now I subscribe you, and then now I want to learn from you. Why? Because you taught me how to buy a guitar, and second video you taught me how to tune a guitar. Two things, right? And now thirdly, now I want to learn how to play the guitar. What I'm going to do now? Check your channel and I see, oh, there's a tutorial which teach how to play a guitar. So first video I see how to hold the guitar. Okay, very good. I follow that video. I learned how to hold the guitar, how to hold the pick to play, right? And next video, how to play basic notes. I follow your videos and I just start playing, right? And next video, right? I follow, let's say 15 videos of you, and end of which I learned how to play a guitar, right? Now tell me, who is the most important person in my life when it comes to music? Tell me, who is that? It's of course you, right, Surya? Right? Because you have created a huge value inside me, in me. Okay, and I learned something from you, right?
Yes, bhai.
You understand? So when it comes to a business context, okay, you need to become that same person. You have to start
Yes, yes.
creating value into somebody else's life. How to think. Okay? And if you start talking to one by one, and you know what is going to happen? Let's say you are talking to 5 people and you are telling them think like this, think like that, right? You are teaching them about mindset. And they will start following you in their subconscious mind. They will start respecting you like Bill Gates. Okay? But let me tell you, but those people are just 5 people, right? Why don't you do it with 500 people using social media? Why don't you do it with 5,000 people on social media? Right? If you can do the same thing which which I was telling, with a lot of people, you can have unlimited prospects. Right? And again, I'll tell you, I never signed up a person during my last 2 years going behind the prospect. They are coming to me and saying, tell me what you are doing. Why do you want to know? I also want to make money. Why? Why do you want to make money? Okay, because I have this problem, that problem. Okay, so I'm giving them books to read. You don't know how much, how many things I'm doing with the prospect before I'm showing the plan. They are reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad, they are reading many other books, okay, Parable of the Pipeline, different books before even coming to the plan, okay. Because why? It is in my control. Why? Because for that prospect, I'm Bill Gates. In that prospect's mind, he has a very, so big respect about me, what I am doing. Why? Because I moved his life a little bit. I moved him to think bigger, think different, and think outside the box. Through my content, through a series of videos, right? Using my Instagram, using my Facebook page, right? All the social medias. And time to time, they also trying to contact me, and I'm also responding in a nice way, right? So because of that, I have options, and those options are not just 5-6 people. And if you have 5 people, you are talking always, and if these 5 people are not going to say yes and sign up with you, you will get depressed. True or not? If you are talking to just 5 people, and all these 5 people say no, I don't want to do this QNet scam, right? What is going to happen? You are going to get depressed. But if you have 500 people, when one person saying no, you don't care, right? Why? Because you have a huge pipeline of people, right? Okay. So using social media to grow your pipeline, okay, to grow your, grow your enough number of prospects, unlimited prospects, is what you have to do. That is what you have to do. That is what you have to start doing. You understand? This meeting is mainly about teaching you, right, how to get in connected with prospects, right? Okay. So before that, do you make sense what I'm saying? Do you getting an idea about what I'm saying?
Yes, bhai.
Right?
Yes, bro.
Do you like to go behind people?
No.
Right?
No.
Yes,
bhai.
no.
Do you like people coming behind you and saying, please sign me up?
Yes.
Always.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. So for that to happen, you need to start creating a lot of value into somebody else's life. When you create enough value into somebody else's life, that is when they start to listen to you. True? Why?
Yes.
Why do you love Bill Gates? Why, Kumar, right? Why Kumar, Krishna Kumar? Why are you going to arrange $20,000 with Bill Gates? Because he already created huge value into your life. And if you start doing something with him, you are definitely going to become successful, right?
Yes, man.
Somebody else meeting you should feel the same. If I do something with this guy, my God, I think my life will change. They need to start feeling that. For them to start feeling that, you have to keep giving a lot of value into their life. Okay. For example, I meet one of my friends studying, we're doing a master's, okay, studying, okay, and I ask him, what are you going to do after you graduate? I'm going to work. So before you graduate, what if you face some big, emergency in your life? What emergency? I'll tell you how I signed up one of my friend, okay, recently. I asked him the question like, your parents are sending you a lot of money. Your parents are sending a lot of money and you are wasting it, and you are studying and you are wasting it on different things, like you are spending it on girls sometimes, some of them. Okay, they are wasting that money, right? And I asked the question, let's say you are getting a call from India, from your neighbors. Some of your neighbors are going to call you and going to tell you, your whole family is dead. Your whole family is dead already. Some mafia already killed your whole family. Okay. And you hear your neighbor also dying on the phone and asking you, don't come back to India. Now I ask you, now what is your source of income? Oh bro, I don't have any income. So you have a TV, you will have to sell it, right? Yes. How much you can sell it? I can sell it for $1,000, around $500. So with that $500, how long you can live? 2 months, 3 months. Okay. So then what? What is your source of income? Right? I don't know, bro, what to do. That is the answer, right? I don't know what to do, right? Okay. And then I ask him the question. So you need, I pray not to happen, right? That situation. But that is the worst thing which can happen in your life, right? So why don't you prepare yourself for that? Yeah, bro, true. So what should I do? Okay, I'll give you a book. Read it. Read that Poor Dad. Okay. And he finished reading it and asked me, so now what? Right? Like that sentence, which I continue, like I asked that question from him, right? What is your solution, right? If that happens, right? That made him wake up. Understand? So this business is all about you meeting people and you making them realize that they need to take an action, right? I heard from one of the V-partner, I think V-partner Dev Joel, in one of the trainings, maybe sometime back online. He finished that sentence saying that do this business not because you want it right now, but because you don't know when you will need it. You guys are so lucky. Why? Because during this coronavirus, you guys still have this business, right? At least you guys can play around and talk to some people and get some signups and make some paise, right? Make some money, right? But just think about those prospects, having nothing to do, right? Okay. So use your social media to convey this message to them during this corona, this problem, that problem. So many problems happening to all the prospects around the world, right? Okay. What do they have? What solutions they have? They can't go to work, right? Lockdown, can't go to work. And companies are downsizing, right? Companies are downsizing. What else? Nothing to do. Can they start a small business? No. Why? People can't come and buy anything. They need to start only an online business. What are the available online businesses which they can start with little amount of money? Network marketing, QNet. Nothing else. I told in the beginning of my conversation that I tried everything. You tell me any other business which I didn't try? No, nothing else. I tried everything. I tried working, I tried freelancing, I tried trading, I tried internet marketing, I tried advertising, I tried everything. Okay, and I didn't find any fine business like this. First thing, you value the business, right? And you start giving a value into somebody else's life. Okay? Okay, so let me give you an assignment. If you start doing this assignment for a longer period of time, you will get a lot of prospects. Deal? Deal, right?
Deal.
Okay. I will tell you a secret. Okay? If you go through my content on my Instagram or any other social platform, you will be wondering how the hell this guy knows this many nice words. Okay? If you go through my post and everything, all my content, you will be feeling, wow, you are getting damn good ideas, but I'm not getting any ideas. You'll be thinking like that, okay? You are getting so many ideas to make very nice, very attractive content, but why I'm not getting any idea, right? You start thinking that. So many people ask me this question. How do you think and write those kind of words? So many people ask this question from me, okay? So I'll tell you how I do, okay? First, understand I'm not a genius, okay? I'm just an ordinary person like you, but I became a little smart. So if you browse internet and if you check for 1 to 100 richest people in the world, can you guys see it? Can, right? Let me pin my Okay. If you Google and if you search for 1 to 100 richest people in this planet, okay, you will find some names which you heard before. Ambani will be there, right? Okay, so many people will be there. And if you check for quotes by them on the internet, you will find so many quotes which you already heard. You understand me? If I tell you a quote like this, if your business is not on the internet, you are out of business. Who said this?
Bill Gates.
You already know that.
Jack Ma.
Yeah.
Bill Gates. Bill Gates said that. Okay. If
Yeah.
your business is not on the internet, you are out of business, said by Bill Gates. Right? So if you make a post with your photo, saying if your business is not on the internet, you are out of business, all the people on your social media will be saying, oh, he stole Bill Gates' quote. He stole it. Right? They will be saying that. Okay. Now you Google and you find the millionaires from 100 to 500. Richest people in the world from 100 to 500. Because first 100 of them are very popular. But 100 to 500 nobody knows. Okay? So you select these people and you will be getting a lot of names, right? You will be getting names, right? Okay? You select their names with quotes. For example, somebody maybe close to 500, I know his name is Gary Vaynerchuk. So I Google Gary Vaynerchuk quotes on Google. And I'm getting everything he says, right? So are these words by me? No, words by him. But do you think the people in my social media know about this guy? No, they don't know about him. Sure. Okay. And one more thing. Don't write the same words. Just, paraphrase. Like, I believe you guys cheated in the exams, right? Did you cheat in the exam?
Yes.
So when you were cheating from your friend, you took the paper, you read it and you wrote with your own words, right?
Absolutely.
You did that, right? If you didn't do that, you can't cheat in network marketing, okay? You need to become a bad student. Okay? Just kidding. Okay, so check these people who are from 100 to 500. And identify many people on the internet. And those people are having, mind-blowing quotes, okay? You can take one and paraphrase. Paraphrase means you change the words and you write in your own words. Right? Maybe you can find a video, they are talking about mindset, they are talking about how to build a business, right? You will listen to that video, you make the same video which you are talking with your words. You do that. Right? Then what is going to happen? Your prospect. That means, let's say you have 100 people on your social media. You have 100 prospects on your Instagram, Facebook. They are going to see, wow, what happened to this guy? Nice, okay? Fantastic, bro. Awesome, bro. They'll be commenting like that, right? Some of them will be sharing it. Why? Because it is really giving a value into their life, right? You understand? It is really giving a value into their life, right? So that way, you can use other people content from 100 to 500, but don't go for 1 to 100. Okay, these people are very popular. 1 to 100, everybody will know whatever you write. Okay, but nobody will know from 100 to 500. You take the content and what to do? Change some words like you are doing at exam. You take somebody else's paper and you look at it and write in your own words, right? Do that same thing with content. And use some nice, Canva or some nice, nice application to create very colorful pictures. Like if you go through my Instagram, you will see, wow, everything is well organized. Okay. And I am getting hundreds of messages every day from different prospectors asking, hi bro, how are you? Hi bro, this bro, that bro. Okay. I have 1,000 unread messages on my Instagram, even on my Facebook page. Okay. So use social media to create value into somebody else's life. You might be thinking, bro, but you have, in my Instagram, I have 125,000 followers. That means 1.25 lakhs people I have on my Instagram. And I had it after working hard for 6 years. And now I have unlimited prospects. Okay. And I don't push them to come and sign up with me. They are also, disturbing me. Please, bro, please, I want to talk to you. Please, please, please. That's how they are coming into my life, right? And sign up with me, right? Okay. Like if you haven't followed my social media, my Instagram. Yeah, this is my Instagram. As you can see, I have 125,000 followers. Okay, like my posts are very unique. Okay, whatever I post will be very unique. You understand, right? So create value into somebody else's life with your content. Okay, and if you do it enough, if you do it for a longer period of time, you can get a lot of prospects into your life. Now I want to tell you, by doing this, you can't expect to have a prospect after 3 months. You can expect anything after 6 months. Okay, you have to do it for now, for a long time, so that after some time you will be a person creating a huge value into somebody else's life. I'll tell you something like that. Okay, let's take a name. Let's say Suresh K. I'm telling you today, I'm gonna make a post and I'm going to send you and I'm going to tell you, bro, don't worry. Okay, I'm always with you. Whatever happens in your life, don't give up. I'm going to tell you that. Tomorrow I'm going to tell that, bro, something related to thinking positive. I'm going to tell you another quote tomorrow. And day after tomorrow, I'm going to talk something to you, right? But I'm not directly talking to you. I'm putting on my social media. You are reading, okay? You are reading my content. And day after tomorrow, I'm making another content. You are reading it. You are not even liking it, okay? You are just reading, okay? And I'm making another content. You feel, wow. But you don't even like it. That much arrogant you are, okay? Just kidding, okay? And then next day, I'm making another content. You're not going to even touch it. But over the time, you start to believe, oh, this guy is creating huge value into my life. And that you start to feel over the time. And I myself don't know whether when you are going to really come back to me and ask me, bro, you are creating nice content, right? I have been receiving a lot of content to my life because of you. Thank you so much. You are not going. You might come to me and say that maybe after 6 months from now, after going through 600 posts of me, right? So subconsciously, whoever going through your content, getting something into their life. Like that is the meaning of creating content. Creating content, positive content. But when I ask you to create content, don't take somebody else's content and just post, okay? Invest some time with your picture, with your face, you know, and write nice content, nice sentence, right? When I made that YouTube video, everyone start posting, okay? So many people start following you. Like most of you guys start following me. And when I go through your profile, I start feeling, my God, you are taking from Bill Gates, you are taking from Jack Ma, you are taking from, this guy, that guy, so many other people, right? And you start creating a lot of things. Everyone starts feeling that you have stolen something from somebody else. Okay? Let people not feeling that. So you take 1 to 500 billionaires in the planet, and then paraphrase it, change it, and post. Understand, right? So what I want you to do, can you make 3 posts a day? Each post at least spend about 20-30 minutes to make, okay? Create very good content, okay? Okay? 3 posts a day. And you put 2 stories a day. Do this on both Instagram and Facebook, okay? Okay? 2 stories, Instagram stories, Facebook stories, right? 2 stories a day. So stories can be made from this post also, okay? Because some people are not going to see the post. They are going to see only the stories. Cool.
No, with our picture.
Yeah, with your picture, yes. Of course, with your picture, some nice quotes.
Okay.
Okay? And number 3, you make 3 videos per week. Something related to mindset. Okay? But in a very positive way, okay? Very short and sweet, okay? Not more than 2 minutes. Take the camera and you talk. The life is going like that, something, okay? Something related to some positivity. You take some content from somebody else and you repeat it. That's it. Like if you go through my Instagram, you see, okay, I talk about power of association, okay? I talk about how to think. And I'm talking about this epidemic, right? And why online businesses survive during this time. Like that, you create content. Okay? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, what else you can do on Instagram and Facebook? Okay, like I'll tell you one thing. I have been doing this for how many years, you guess? Last 1-2 years I didn't do much, but before that I have been doing this for almost 3-4 years, for a very long time. I created a lot of content. That's how I got my social media up. And I'll tell you one thing, okay? I remember one post went very viral, so viral, okay? One post. And that's when I received about 22,000 followers from one post. One post went very viral. Like everyone starts sharing it. And so many people start following my Instagram. You understand, right? So one post, one sentence, maybe one video clip can make you very popular in your country. And that video can change lives of so many people. When I say change lives, they start to face some realization because of your content, and they start to contact you. And that is when you start having unlimited prospects, right? You Google one word after the session, okay? Attraction marketing. Google this, okay? Which means you are creating good enough content so that you are going to attract a lot of people into your life. You're going to attract a lot of people into your life. Why? Because they got a value from you. They are coming to you to take more and more value from you. You know, because people who take, they're takers, right? People want to take, right, from you. Okay, you have to become a person who is giving for free. I'm creating content for free. I spent some time to create nice content. I'm giving for free, right? That's what I'm doing even on YouTube channel, right? Right? I'm not getting any sign-ups through that YouTube channel. I don't have any purpose to. I can't get any sign-up because people who are watching the YouTube channel are already IR, right? You understand, right? So the purpose of my YouTube channel is to create value into all other IRs. So that became a natural way of life for me, and that has to become a natural way of life for you as well. You know, you start creating content on social media for others to get a value into their life. If you give enough value, they will come behind you and they will ask you, tell me whatever you are doing. Whatever you are doing, I'm ready to sign up with you. Right? Offline prospecting, you learn from your upliners, okay? But online, start creating content. If you create content enough for a long time, okay, so many of them will sign up with you. So many of them will come behind you. You will never run out of prospects. I'll tell you one story. If you are in United States and if you are doing network marketing, believe me, you can't get even one sign up. If you are in United States and if you are doing network marketing, you can't get even one sign up showing a plan, okay? Nobody is going to sign up with you because of your plan. Why?
Too much companies are there.
So many competition is there. So many companies are there. People are going to sign up with you if you do attraction marketing for many years. Whoever signing up in US, any network marketing company, they are spending years, months, years doing attraction marketing before they get the first sign up. Okay, so people signing up with you in United States, they need to have a reason to be with you. When there are 1,000 other companies showing the same plan, better products, you know, everything is when everything is there, they should have a clear reason to join with you. When there's a huge competition, that means they should have a really strong relationship between people. Otherwise, you can't get even one sign up from US. Understand? You might be signing up some Indian went to US, okay, because they have no idea about their system, right? But if you are signing up somebody from that country, a citizen in United States, okay, that is very difficult. Without you becoming that legend, without you becoming that character which people knows and very popular, you know, like kind of a celebrity. You yourself have to become a celebrity using all those social media, right? So go through this word attraction marketing a little bit more, and I believe you will figure out. Okay? So I hope you got an idea. Start doing this for a longer period of time, and you will get a lot of prospects. Right? Do you have any questions?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
This is Suresh.
Yeah, Suresh.
Actually, I've been posting status on WhatsApp since my first week on last September.
Okay.
And I would like to continue till my as long as it goes, because I take this from our chief, because he has been creating Wednesday messages for almost 375 weeks on a row.
Yeah.
So there are 160 people minimum read my status or every day, and at least one or two will used to comment me about, okay, this is very nice, I like this, can you share this picture so that I can also post it. So my question is now, I've been doing this for almost 9 months, maybe September, 9 months. Can I approach them, or they will, as you said, attraction marketing? Can I approach them for prospecting, or I have to wait for them to ask me something like that?
You can
Because I never posted anything about business.
you can talk to them. Okay, you can start posting things related to business. Okay, why to build a business, right? Why in 2020 it's very safe to build a business rather than doing a job. Okay, but let me tell you one thing: don't attack the job. Okay, like I know most people are saying that doing a job is a scam, right? Yeah, I know it is a scam. We all know it is a scam, right? Even chief is saying it's a scam only in week on to us, right? He's not telling it is a scam to the prospects, right? He's telling it to us, right? To the participants of the weekend, right? We know it is a scam.
Yes.
Yeah, we know it is a scam ourselves. But the thing is, when you tell it to a prospect that the job is a scam, they feel hurt. They feel offended. Don't hurt feelings of anyone, right?
Yes.
Don't hurt anyone. So just slowly, doing a job also okay, but it's better to build a business because more safe during this corona and everything. You can just make little content related to why it's good to start a business your own. Right?
Okay.
You understand? You start making content so that they will reply, right? That's when you can start the communication, right? You can start the discussion. Bro, what are you doing really these days? Right? And they might be saying that I'm working. Oh, how is your work going on? Good. How about you? Oh, how long we have to work? Come back, go to work, come back home like this. I'm sick of my job. But you know what? I found a business project from a Hong Kong-based multi-million-dollar organization. Now you can go for that prospecting scripts, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And then you don't expect anything, right? You understand? So the basic idea of these things to get more people. That's it. When you have more people, you can do whatever you are doing, right? Whatever you were taught by your system, right? Okay.
Okay.
So follow what you learn from your clients, and like use this kind of attraction marketing techniques to get more prospects, more and more prospects, like bulk prospects. You understand? If you get a bulk, okay. For example, you told me around 160 people watch your status on WhatsApp, right?
Yeah, WhatsApp.
My one watch about 4,500 people. My status. Close to 5,000 people watch my WhatsApp status. And I take 4 hours before I sleep to reply to everyone. I need 4 hours to reply everyone. And most of the replies is thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Most of the replies will be like that. And some of you who are texting me might know how long I take to reply. That many people are talking to me, okay? Not only prospects, now so many IR also start talking to me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, right.
Yes, right.
You understand, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. And that's what you need to do. Like when you have, like, for example, I really maintain books, okay, for prospects. I really maintain one paper for every prospect. I write the name, and whatever I talk, I write down. I talk this today. Otherwise, tomorrow, same person talking to me, I don't remember what I talked. Same person talking back to me, I have no idea about that. Right? I am writing down prospect by prospect, like every one page per prospect. You understand, right? Without tracking, I can't focus, right? Some people like for example, Krishna Kumar. I know almost 50, 60 Kumars, okay? Which Kumar I don't know. You understand, right? So if I talk something with you today and tomorrow you are again talking back to me, I forgot everything. You understand, right? Okay, so when you are doing in bulk, you need to write down word, like no need to write down word by word. For example, let's say I'm talking to Kumar and I'm asking, bro, how old are you? And then you are telling me that you are this many years old. And then tomorrow after 1 week, I'm asking, bro, how old are you? How do you feel now? You felt that I forgot everything about you, right? That is not good, right? So you need to have track everything. Contact number, name, full name, where you were born, like where are you from, right? Like, are you married or not, right? Okay. So let's say I know another Kumar got married and having kids, 3 kids. And if I ask him, when are you going to get married? How do you think he will feel? Because he already told me a couple of days back, he got married already and having 3 kids, right? You understand? So you need to track everything. If you are talking to so many people, you will get really confused. You need to keep your book. Even you go drive somewhere, you need to carry the book. Okay. Every page is like for one prospect, there must be a page. And I'll tell you one secret. Okay. you need to save their name with a number. So that is exactly the page number of that book. You got it? You need to save the name of the prospect on your mobile phone. For example, okay, I'll take Suresh Kumar. Okay, another Kumar. Okay? See, another Kumar. See, Rakesh Kumar, Suresh Kumar, Krishna Kumar. Oh my God, how many Kumars here? Right? So let's say Suresh Kumar. So if you are a prospect, I'm gonna, let's say you are on my page number 773. So I'm gonna save you Suresh Kumar 773. You understand? So whenever I text with you, I know which page number on my book. Otherwise, I have to search you again and again, right? Where are you on my book, right? You understand, right? When you go for bulk prospecting, you need to have one page per person. So you are patiently waiting one by one, right? Suddenly, I want to do a presentation, okay? Like for example, we have some, like if you do 2 direct sales within this time, you get this promotion, right? There are promotions, right? Okay. So when I'm having promotions, I'm taking my book and I'm going through page by page. Which person I think I can present now? Because I'm talking to a lot of people, right? Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. I'm going because I can see their history, right? While I talk, right? This prospect might be good. Okay, let's talk to him, right? Like that. So guys, use social media, get more people attracted into you. Okay.
Now that you learn how to give value into somebody else's life and to build your social media to get unlimited prospectors into your life. Now that you learned that, it's time for you to practice it. So I'll be having my next session on teaching you step by step, starting from editing a picture and then posting, you understand, right? Step by step guidance. And there are a lot of secrets which is hidden inside Instagram and Facebook. I'll be discovering all this so that you can become successful in prospecting using social media. In other words, you'll be able to get unlimited prospects into your life just by following whatever I'm about to teach. So I request all of you to get my one of 3 memberships and become a part of my future Zoom meetings. So to get on Zoom, you need to take the 3rd membership, which is the Inner Circle membership, which is about $2.5, just a small amount per month. Take it, and I guarantee you one thing, I'll be spending every penny, every dollar on charity. And I'll be making videos every month how I spend each penny on charity. So to join and get your channel membership, you got to go to my YouTube channel, The Networker, and then press on the join button and select your channel membership. So guys, become a part of this charity activity and see you guys again on the members area with my next Zoom meeting. Love you guys. The V.